we transitioning. Now you can either hear me or you can't hear me. It's one or the other. Hopefully you can. I got the microphone down here. It's out of the way. I'm James. Welcome to KiwisRoad. So I got. Welcome to KiwisRoad. I'm James. Kiwi's not here. This is a wild train ride, so it's like all over the place. It's okay, because one of the things I like to tell myself is time waits for no man, and neither shall I. This morning, me and the neighbor, we went out for a ride in his side-by-side down there in the high desert, as it were. Nice day, nice 70s. Cold in the morning a little bit. It was like 60s or so. But, and before I keep going on, this is, again, don't forget, this is my digital diary, and I'd like to thank anybody and everybody for stopping by. I appreciate you. If I don't say hi, hi. If I see you, hi. If I, forget, hi. Hi. Check out the link. I'll pin that comment, like right now. Pin to the top. Pin message. Boom, it's right there. Pin at the top is a message. Go to that link if you want to learn about Project Cosmos, or our drone of the future, as it were. I got some interesting stuff to kind of share and show. I've been kind of setting up my little feng shui place here. Oh, things are going off. We don't like things going off. Close. I can't see this. The feng shui. But no, there's no music. Oh, I got this little background noise. I could put it on, but then you won't hear me. Blah 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 blah. I got too many things I'm looking at. So, yeah, monitor here, monitor here. I'm trying to get this other monitor to work, but that's a no-go for now. I have the DVI port out. Apparently there's like 18 different letters for that thing, so it's, not the right letter, I guess. I haven't looked at it that hard. Oh, I need to cut my... So, on track is like, there's a thing in there. So, like, this is like a question and answer. So if you have a question, I'll have an answer. You may like it, you may not like it, but that's okay. I'll try to answer it anyway. Just, at KiwisRoad, so I can see it somewhere. I got like 2 things I'm looking at. Hopefully it'll pop up. But I'd be asking myself questions, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to ask myself questions in the chat, just so I can see the questions come up, so I can ask either Grok or AI or Cloud. I've been enjoying Claude from Anthropic. Very nice. Very nice. Grok, Claude. We'll go that way. I do have some drink. I have a story I can share. And just to keep it interesting, I got some drone footage to share as well, which I think, you might enjoy. So stick around, hang out, listen to me gabba, 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 gabba. You might learn something. It might inspire you. It might inspire me. It might leave feedback at some point in time. You might even go and check out the website, www.KiwisRoadLLC.com, and check out what this drone is about. I can kind of sum it up as in, it doesn't use fuels, so it's fuelless, and supposedly it's gonna do self-sustaining energy, self-efficient energy, produce its own energy, yada yada, something like that, which I will be working on creating some things. So yeah, I gotta hit the brakes on that little train of digression there. All over the place because there's like things I want to show. Website. We can go to website real quick since there's nobody here. I need the world to know. They're going to look this up. They might click on it. Be like, well, what is this about? Well, simple. Go here. And I'm going to pull this up. Right here. I got to pull that up so you can see that. Oh, my Lanta. You probably haven't even been watching me at all. It doesn't even say on there. It's like, oh, my Lanta website. Here we go. You ready? Transition. So here we go. This is KiwisRoad. LLC.com. Project Cosmos. I'll kind of make it big and mush it around so you can see it here and there. But for now, hopefully you can see it. Let's see. I'll go widescreen. Yeah. If the chat ain't on there, you can see it. It ain't too bad. Now let me scroll around. So the center, this is the drone in which, obviously there's no mouse. I don't know why the cursor's not showing you. If I could point, I would point to it so you could see. But in the center, there's a circle with a little eye in there. I think that's gonna kind of be the out design of the drone. Let's see. We'll move it on down. KiwisRoad LLC. You know, so we're reverse engineering things we've seen or learned from other people or objects that have been floating around out there in the atmosphere, right? Or just people seen or created. So part of that, again, a little backstory. Was a jet engine mechanic in the Air Force for several years. Blah, blah, blah. Fun stuff, right? Reverse engineered the stuff I'm seeing. So now we think we got a drone that can, you know, fly on its own without using fuels. And we're going to test part of some of that concept testing to see if even parts of the theory hold true or make sense to kind of evolve from static nothing to static something, right? Cool stuff. You know, I got some like microscope set up so you can see this and whatnot. I got a thing so you can see do this and that, but I'm gonna get to that. I digress. All you see is like this right here. Scrolling down some more. This is kind of like a lot to read, and it's okay. I'll read it for you. There's an about section, you know, and then there's the DARPA LIFT challenge. So you can click. These are clickable links, so that you can go here and find out what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do in order to make things better than how they are. Who doesn't want to try to do that, right? So there's the DARPA LIFT challenge. It's a national challenge where people have to design drones that can do, you know, several things and defy gravity and all this great stuff, right? Super stuff. Part of the DARPA. So DARPA is a Defense Advanced Research and Procurement Agency or something like that to that effect. It was established 1950s, early 1950s, like 1952, 54 maybe, give or take, somewhere around there. After the Roswell incident. If you don't know about the Roswell incident, well, apparently something fell out of the sky, landed, there's things there, people picked it up, stowed it away, yada, yada, yada. Part of all of that, which is interesting fact. If you like movies, I like movies. And I've never really paid attention to movies so much as until recent of years. One of the movies that I've come to know is Encounters of the Third Kind. Now, how things kind of unfold is there's bits and pieces, right? Like a movie's made. Okay, wow, great, woo! But how did like the information or experiences, blah 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 blah. So part of the director's research and stuff is they got a hold of a guy that was in charge of, or part of, not in charge of, but part of Project Blue Book, which was a military project that they were sitting there documenting things that people have seen or experienced, right? Been going on for years. The only difference between Project Blue Book and reality is like, go look at paintings and go look at like rock art and stuff. It's been documented longer than what we've been documenting. With technology advancing so much as it has, I was just explaining that to somebody, how we've went from communication from person to person. The invention, or well, pecking on stuff. The invention of the printing press, how that changed the volume in which information can travel. And then you got telegraph and stuff like that. That changed. And the speed in which volume can transfer. And then you got telephones and computers, and now you've really opened up a door to communication evolution just going crazy. And then the internet, and now everything's shared simultaneously. There goes a dog out the door. They must have heard some weird noise. Don't catch that UFO, puppies. I got a head right there. So, as part of information and trying to make this world better than how it is, or how I leave it, then it's like, using that to my advantage. Hence, that's why my assistants, Grok and Claude, are working very well for me. They can take all that information, all them different train tracks, sum it up into like nice, easy, I know it creates a level playing field for myself against all them other great companies and stuff like that. They got all the money. But I tell you what, I'm door dashing and making this extra scratch so I can get all this stuff, I have team members, but they haven't pitched in. I don't want them to. They're part of the team. Now, you can be part of the team too, because if you go at the bottom, you can. Oh, can you see it? Can you see it? The cursor right there at the bottom. It says team positions available. You click that, and it like gives you a list of like some of the things. Now it's all sounds technical and stuff, but if it's something that you think you can do or be a part of, it's real simple, easy stuff. Then send me an email. Right there, it says at the bottom, positions, you email me at milletj24@gmail.com. Make sure in the subject line you put DARPA Project Cosmos. If not, you can see that file go right into the round one. So part of this idea, aces in places, people, there's two hurdles that I'm facing right now. Is getting some of these things done that I can't do, or I don't know how to do, fully. It's not that I can't do it. I can learn how to do it. But to have it done faster so that things can move faster would be easier. The other one's finances, but we'll get to that later on. Because who doesn't want to sponsor the future? Who wouldn't want to sponsor change in the future? Who wouldn't want to sponsor saving lives? Saving lives now. We're talking about saving lives. How can you save lives with this drone? Well, that's an easy question. If you look at some of the wars that are going on, I'll even mention a war that's going on over there right now with Iran. Strait of Hormuz or whatever you want to call it, some strait. Little bottleneck right there, choke point for what? Like 20% of the world's oil comes out of there or something like that. Europe uses it a lot. So fuels. There's somebody pointing out a lot of foul air birds and stuff like that flying around getting smacked by them wind turbines. There's just no. I'm just saying. Hi, Carter. Hi. That I adore my life and I adore my heaven. And if this in byproduct in this drone can produce energy that is actually good, fuelless, blah 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 blah. You know where I'm going, right? Hi, Gunner. Yes, I enjoy this one. I'm not going anywhere. Hey, stop. Dog problems. If you have huskies, you'll know what they sound like. Stop! I ain't got no treat for you. Get. Animals. It's just I need help. But anyway, I digress. See, I digress for a while. Alright, now we gotta go back. So this drone is like a key to a door that's already been open, and it's just part of what I feel is the evolution in which we're going as not as a person, and like greater than, like it's greater than is how I feel about it. It's that good. It is. For me, it's that great. In my universe, in my mind, this thing working, floating around, is that good. And I'm going to show you some of the things that, the concept testing on how this works. So, oh yeah, gotta love animals, especially when they come in. The worst part, see, digression. And this is part of like looking down at chat, seeing something. So like, please, questions, please, like direct. But I do love interaction. My cats, no keyboard can stay like flat. You have to like put them up against something because they like to get them little paws on stuff, and next thing you know, you got ishkana. It's like, whoa, I didn't type that. That's got to go away. So my neighbor has made, so okay, I like this. We'll scroll on down here to the continuation of the website, digression. So the DARPA project, there's the Lift Challenge is going on in August, and like it's gonna be hard to make it there. I'm just saying, realism is a real thing, and like it's welcome to the real world, yeah. But upcoming live stream, that's old. I need to update this website. Oh, look, on the left-hand side, there's a sponsorship tier list. Did you see that? If not, you can pause it, go back, or it'll sit there and cycle through. So, like, you probably can't see. I'll like make this big real quick. Transition. We're transitioning, people. Hold on. We gotta switch cars here. Okay, we transitioned back to me. I got the website back up back there. So there's a link on the website. Then I'm social medias and links. I'm gonna pull it up here in a second. But I just wanted to pull this up over here so you can see some of the information that I've been learning in my life. I don't like to read, but there's a book, De Re Metallica, right there. It's got a lot of information about mining, especially with the Spanish. There's a book called Secret of San Lazaro, right there in the back. Right in front of it is another book called The Thrill of the Chase. Some people might know that one, or at least know of it. Ooh, there was a documentary on it. It was a 3-part documentary. I had 5 seconds of fame. 5 seconds of fame. I bet you can't find me in there. Make you wonder. There's some other books here, like Coronado's Children, Lost Treasures of American History, Mexico Mystique. That's a good one. Oh, here. Serpents is something. The highs, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, information is good, right? Especially if you use it. With Project Cosmos, this drone, I'm trying to use that information, and it's just so hard trying to do it by myself. But I got some goodies to show you. I'm excited because my neighbor invested, and it was so overwhelming to see and show him what his investment's going toward, to show him parts and pieces, to show him the mechanics, some of the thoughts and theories, to be like, this is why I invested. Because this person believes so much in what they're doing that they're willing to put all of their all out there and for it. And that's what I'm trying to do. So when he invested his little bit and I was able to gather some of the stuff, which I'm going to show you what he invested in, it's going to be cool. Because it's, when I talk to people about Project Cosmos, or when I talk to people about this drone, I'm working on a drone. They're like, oh, really? It's like, but it's a special kind of drone. It's one of them drones that they ain't got no props and propellers, and their mind just kind of goes, what? And they just start thinking. And they start thinking, well, what? A drone that doesn't have props or propellers. You think about that, and I'll let you know. Because I got some stuff to show you how it'll go. Anyway, back to this. So, information, blah, 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 use it. Going to the drone. Okay, fun time, story time, gold. So I did gold mining, trying to find gold. Yeah, there's another new way I just learned today on prospecting that I think I might kind of enjoy a little bit, trying to play around with it. I could tell you, but then I'd have to like try it first. It's just to see how it'll go. But I can show you this. So I'm going to transition over to this and see if you can see it. And we're going to transition. Nope, not that one. This one. Let's see. But see, I don't like the way. Oh yeah, see that's no bueno. And I'm not. See, you can't even see that anyway. Even if I wanted you to see it. Oh, that's because. How did that camera get over there? That's supposed to be like over here. Whoa. Alright, so don't mind me. So I know you can't see anything I'm trying to do. That's because I'm reorganizing the lens, as it were. Because somehow the lens got all jack-a-mote. I guess you could kind of see it. Alright, we're going to transition carts here. Hang on, people. If it's all fuzzy, bouncy, blurry, just hang tight. It's okay. Transitioning. different style. You know, that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. Glasses. So obviously nobody's got any questions for me. I can't even see chat, so I don't even know. Well, I got chat right there. I don't even know if anybody's even in chat. How many we got? We got one person. That's all right with me. That's one person's good. And we're at 30 minutes in, so we're doing all right. So experiences bring about change, right? There's a lot of wars going on over resources. Hopefully this can help kind of change that because of all the experiences that are going on. We'll bring up the website. We got that. We'll transition. If you want to know what kind of inspired this reverse engineering, just go to this section of the website. Click on one of these links. And it just kind of bring you up to a short slew of information that you can check out. Especially with the DARPA LIFT project, military experimental aircraft, this other bits and pieces, military used equipment capturing other aerial vehicles, other man-made aerial vehicles that look like otherworldly vehicles, I guess, you know. Story continues, you know. This has been a long sought after thing of information that has been going on. So if you want to explore, then go experience what other people have experienced. That's the best part about the evolution of communication and technology, is you don't have to be there at that time and place to experience something that happened in that time and place. All right. So since I have to do some of this testing anyway just to get it documented, I think I might just skip over to that right now. Let's see. Go to me, transition, microscope. So part of this is, let's see, which one do I want to do? Do I want to do that one first or that one first? Let's do this one first. So, boom. So this is going to be kind of fuzzy. It's okay. To me, blah 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 blah. Oh, I guess I could go to that and zoom that out. 1 second, por favor. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm gonna do this. Drag, shrink, drag, shrink, drag. Oh, gotta shrink it some more. Shrink. Oh, that's off screen. Drag. That's still too big. You're like, what's he looking at? Look, I'm looking at this monitor that's up here. Oh, I gotta shut the lights off so you can see this one. So I'm gonna do this. So this doesn't matter where this is at. Transition. Ooh, he's in the dark now. Ooh, what happened? Easy, we gotta do this again. Just because I think it's cool. It's so cool to see my neighbor like, oh my god, that's so cool. Because it is cool. By thought and theory. Energy's flowing all around us. There's a magnetic field all around us. Especially when you have energy flowing through copper and stuff. It creates a magnetic field. That field can be tapped into, touched, manipulated. Even with stuff like this. Oh, you can't even see it light up. Oh, dark. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. Oh! You gotta be careful. You get shocked. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. High power stuff, though. You gotta be careful. Whoa. Whoa. That thing's trying to fall off. So, that there is, oh, hold on. We'll just keep it like that. We'll keep it nice and mellow. So, that is, what, 54 minutes in? Not too bad. Got to show a few things off, a few investments that people have made in this drone to see if we can make something that people feel is impossible possible. An idea that they feel might not work. There's a lot of light coming down from my monitor. Ooh, we fixed that real quick. Easy. Bam. See, look at that. Like flash lightning. So, I hope, since there is no interaction, I hope that in, like, text and stuff and comments after this video is posted, that you ask questions. You know, I will try to answer them. I hope this inspires people to be like, oh, something's possible. And something crazy. I mean, it's just, I just got to go back to, like, the microscope. I mean, look at the ability to be able to control just because. So this one, which one's this one? I got two I wanted to show. That's this one, okay. Alright, we'll play on this one. So this is a spot. Went out in the high desert. Oh, taking off. Just the people across the way. Some hot water coming out of the hillsides here. It was just beautiful, so I thought I'd take a drone shot of it so I could share it. I mean, looking at this section here with this water coming down and just like grass over the top, it's just magically here. Here's some water. So this is some geothermal water. Where is this? This is down Three Forks area, out down by Rome, Oregon. I tried to get close without getting too close. Yeah, I wish I had some sound. Next time I'll just record the record with the GoPro so I get the sound. Like walk near it, you know, as if I'm flying next to it. Yeah, actually, I might do that so you get some of that background noise. But what had really caught the eye though was along these along this river with some roads that were put in on the hillside, which when you're driving around, we find it fascinating to find out if a road's modern or old. And usually when you find the rocks stacked like this up along the rim of the road, it usually means it's an older style road. Now why? Because if they had bulldozers and machinery and stuff, it'd be a lot cleaner, and this would be a lot messier. These are nice hand stacked. Everything's changed over so that it creates a nice, smooth road. Oh no, there we are. Boom. Almost crashed. What happened? Did I? Oh. So now here what we're doing is we're going to fly up this little ravine here. Just that watching and following the water where it's coming from. So this is, again, geothermal pools coming down. Ah, that water is so nice looking. Did you get in it? No! But I got down and I felt it with my hand. I didn't dip my toe in it, but I felt it with my hand. And it was pretty warm. Kind of like what they talk in that Forrest Fenn stuff. Did you dip your toe in it? No, but I dipped my hand. But it was nice. It was nice out. It was a nice breeze. That water was really nice. And then it just starts to disappear up here. And I mean, this little crevasse. Crevasse? Yeah, crevasse, I guess. Look at that, all that. It's a geothermal. So, ran a metal detector up near that pool. Of course, people, interesting, firing their firearms around there, but I guess it makes sense if you got a mountain lion coming down on you. You gotta be careful. But yeah, I can see being out there and just relaxing. I wouldn't go camping out there though. Hard swing around. Hold on, people. Swinging around. Coming over the top. Oh, so we had to cross the river down here, which is in the next video that I'll show you. But it was just really beautiful getting out there in nature, getting grounded. This is the kind of stuff I want to save. This is my world I want to save. You know, I don't need no wars. Oh, that was a wind gust that come in and did that. Quite interesting. All right, we'll go to the next one. Bop, 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 right here. Not the one where I wrecked. Or is this the one where I wrecked? Blap. It's like, oops. So, the rock right here. Oh, run! Run! Oh, he's leaving me. It's like, uh-oh. Come back. So I'm looking for a launching pad. This looks like a good launching pad. We'll launch from here. So, drones, like this drone, it has four sections of props to give it lift and stuff. Our drone design, it doesn't have props. It's by design fuelless. Well, like fuelless or contained fuel system, but it's not a fuel that gets used, so it's not an everlasting fuel. I mean, eventually it dries up and stuff. I mean, it's inside the petri dish, it dries up. So, but here we're driving it. We crossed the river down here on the side, but we're gonna cross it here. And I figured, yeah, it'd be a cool shot to show people what we do out in nature, blah blah, enjoying, right? Because not everybody can get out there and do these kind of things, and you know what? Maybe it might inspire somebody to, I don't know, enjoy the view. So this hill here, like with these rocks and stuff, it was like pretty sketchy. And of course, My battery's like running low on the drone. So it's like, oh, my Lanta, we're going slow, mighty slow, down this hill. What's that noise? I hear some weird noise. Oh, that's me chewing on some food. Oh, getting bounced around. Boink, boink. Yeah. Sliding rocks. Don't mind us, we're just coming through. Can you imagine being out there in the old time, riding horses? Traveling through the desert, trying to find a place to bed your head down. Oh, here's some more of that rock wall. It's just amazing the amount of effort that it takes to put a road in. You know? You wouldn't even know it how you wouldn't even know it really. Yeah. So here, this is where we got to cross this waterway here. So this should be fun. So I should have came down more so and gotten a side shot of us crossing the river. But unfortunately, I didn't. But this place here, would have been good for fly fishing or just fishing. Needed the right kind of fishing license. But I'm sure we could have made it work. Oh, my Lanta. So there's other parts, other tests I got to do, but I'll save those tests for later. See what people come up with in discussion or in chat or in comment. Ooh-wee, going swimming. See, if only there was sound. Oh, you get to see me catch my fingers. We'll catch the fingers and then we'll catch a bounce. I'm like, where's my drone? I gotta land the drone. Let's land it right here. Oh, wait, that was it? Oh, it stopped. That was it. Alright, so I guess we go back over to here. Transition back to me. Let's see. That was, oh. I did want to go back to the website real quick. Transition over there. I'd hate to do it, but I need to do it. So where's that website? Let me pull this up. On this website, you'll find a section as you scroll down, and it says miscellaneous. Now, if you want to know what miscellaneous is, I highly suggest you give it a click-see, because it's my stuff. We got some books here. You can check them out. One of them is like really inspired by the universe. It's called Echoes of Eternity, where it kind of touches a little bit on a lot of different subjects in communication, so to speak, like a gist of it. I think it's worth reading. Broadens your horizon on humanity and how long we've been around. A lot longer than I would have thought, but hey, it's always interesting. Let's see, back over here, there's KiwisRoad eBay store you can check out. You got some good looking jewelry on there. Somebody's birthday, it's a holiday coming up, somebody's anniversary, you know it. Go check it out on eBay, KiwisRoad on eBay. There's bookends. Who don't like no bookends? These are some nice looking bookends. Some geodes. If you like some geodes, there's some geodes in there. Petrified wood necklaces. So, if you think it's nice, go check it out. And you never know, you might find yourself checking out. There's a few other things. I got another little merch store. I need to update that, but that's okay. We'll save that for another time or place. Oh, bonfire. Oh yeah, we accept cookies. Miner's Madness. This is somewhere some of this stuff come up with. Like keep calm and treasure on. It's a shirt I need to reorder. Oh yeah. Check that out. You could see yourself wearing something like that. Nice gray tee, any color tee. You never know. Give it a try. You might try it fits just right for you. Anyway, this is all stuff that kind of helps regurgitate into Project Cosmos, this drone of the future that'll help get things going. And at the very least, there is always this last little sponsor video. So, I wanted to say, transition to me. Appreciate you for stopping by, for giving it a check. Hope it like you might have learned something. If not, maybe you can teach me something. If not, you know, check out the website. Check out the miscellaneous. Check out this different things. KiwisRoadLLC.com. None of that other stupid stuff. Anyway, let's see if we can't make the future happen. It can't happen alone, that's for sure. Though I am trying. There's help. There's help always on the way. But until then, just remember, keep calm and treasure on. And who knows when the next update will be. Maybe we might have something else interesting. Doubt it, because this is all concept tested. We got to get these things like dialed in, tuned in, situated, worked on. Like, you've seen some of the stuff we're working on. It is being worked. So until then, I hope you enjoy your evening and your night, and I appreciate you stopping by. So stay tuned. Check out this little video I'm about to show you here on the end, because it's the sponsor list. There's some QR codes. Feel free to pause it and scan it with your phone or your tablet or whatever else. You can do it. You know how to do it. Make it happen. Peace.